My name's Lindsey. I'm a producer at Bible Project. I'm recently coming out of a pretty long stretch of time where I was really not reading scripture hardly at all. I've battled depression off and on for my whole adult life. When I'm in a really depressed place, it feels like it takes a lot of energy even to just think about engaging the word. And so those tend to be the times where I just have not. But it becomes this vicious cycle because I notice, like, without that practice of engaging God in scripture, I am out of touch with him completely, and also out of touch with myself increasingly. Like, the longer that I had let that go on, the more I was feeling like, do I know God? Like, can I hear him? Do I know myself? There's something about it that I feel like it doesn't just, like, reading scripture for me doesn't just unlock what is God's wisdom to us, but I find that it really unlocks my own awareness of myself and what's happening internally for me. Coming back to scripture after being away, so to speak, there are parts of it that feel like riding a bike. Like, it's familiar. Feels like a homecoming in some ways. In other ways, I think that it's maybe not new, but I feel reawakened to it. I feel like I've kind of recaptured some of what I remember about it from being a little kid, this kind of sense of delight and wonder. God speaks to us, and we get to engage him and hear from him in the word. And I feel like I lost that for a bit. It became so rote, and I was just in such a dark place that there was no sense of wonder. And I'm not gonna lie and say, oh, I feel that every time I sit down to read. But sometimes I, like, take a step back and I'm like, wow, even a few months ago, this is not where I was. There's a sense of, I think, gratitude that I was missing for a long time.